Welcome, I am Miniature Forge. So today we're gonna make an exorcist. So I found a chest piece and a backpack and a shoulder pad with the exorcist logo already on it. I found also some pair of legs. After everything is done and supported on the slicer from my resin printer, I went to my printer and it will take around 2 hours to complete. But as you know that most 3D printers will fail. So the legs became short and disformed and didn't really fit the torso. So what I did, I reprinted them on my Ender 3 Max, but the problem is I had not fine-tuned it. So it became stringy and distorted. Not really distorted, but gaps. A lot of gaps. I usually print larger things on my printer. So luckily every part came out perfectly fine. I didn't have any arms and legs, you can see arms and weapons, so I went to my spare bits. Luckily I had a lot of spares from my Space Wolf's spare parts box. So I found the arm, a bolt gun and some extra things. After attaching the arms and the bolt pistol, what I did with the bolt pistol, I wanted to have it something a little bit more aggressive. So I put a bolter, or not a bolter but a bayonet on it to make it more meaner. And after everything of the weapons were done, glued the bayonet to the pistol, I just had to trim it first to get it to fit perfectly, and then glue the black backpack on, and after that it worked. The only problem I had was with the legs and the chest. Since it was made of two different materials, didn't want to bond properly. So the super glue took around half an hour to complete it dry. But luckily the arms worked fine to glue it. It just took around 1 minute to get everything to fit together. If you don't know what the Exorcists are, they are basically a cursed founding of the Imperial Fist chapter. They are considered somewhat heretical, you can say, or a weird experiment to make Space Marines less corruptible and less corruptible of chaos. To become a battle brother, you have to basically become possessed, then exorcised, and it's a really weird and messed up part of the chapter. If you want to have more lore about them, I recommend to go to the Remembrancer on YouTube. Good videos for many of the chapters, and Succession chapters and Cursed Founding chapters. Now with the head mounted on the miniature, only thing left to do is to put the backpack on it, and then it will be done, and then we can go straight into painting if I get around to that. I didn't film the last things, was I made a second battle brother using the spare parts I printed out. So now he has a companion, at least you can say. Now, since the model is now completely finished, we can go straight into the shot where you can see both of the finished models together.